I apologise, I'm 4 minutes late, but it is Sunday and it is the 12th of June, and I'm here with the latest updates on We Share Abundance and associated programs. We are streaming live, I hope, on Twitch and YouTube and in our Facebook group We Share Abundance Publicly. I don't normally see comments from Twitch and YouTube, although the last couple of days I've been able to see them. But I always, or nearly always, see them from Facebook. So I'll be heading over there in a moment so that I can interact with people and answer any questions that they have. But whatever platform you're watching on, whatever country you're from, whatever continent, whatever your background is, whatever caste, creed, whatever superficial difference people may see, everybody is welcome here. We are all part of the one family. We are the United States of the world. We are a cloud nation. And everybody is welcome. And we only ask that you bring with you a positive attitude and a will to share love and abundance. And that's it. Okay. So let me head off now to Facebook and look for We Share Abundance Publicly. And then hopefully I'll see me streaming on the 12th of June, Sunday. And looks good so far. We have comments, and we've got Russ Cowley at the top of the list from Newcastle in the UK. We've got Morris following him from the Netherlands. Russ is letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. And who else have we got? We've got Kingsley from Manchester, Norman from Doncaster, both UK. We've got Yara. Hello. Lovely to see you, Yara, from, I always think Uruguay, but it's Paraguay. I should know Paraguay because it begins with P, like Peru, which is where Yara is originally from. And we've got Andrew from New Zealand as well. So as I got here a little bit late, I'm not going to give you much chance now. We're going to get started pretty quickly with a short prayer and a little bit of an affirmation to help us become better people in our beautiful United States of the world. And then I'll give you what updates there are. There won't be many because it's a Sunday and we don't work much on the Sunday. The developers don't work. I work, but nobody else really. So I'll tell you what I've been up to, and one of the things, or one or two of the things that I've been doing. And I did actually, I know it's her day off, but I did actually have a brief conversation with Devyani about something too. So let's get started. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, each member may find the joy of service, and through service, bless each member, that they may attract into their life true happiness and everything they need in life. Amen. And we've got Richard from Devon, Scrumpyland. We've got Scrumpyland down here as well. I've not had any cider for a while. I've been more into beer recently. I've been having an odd bottle of beer. Nothing drastic, but an odd bottle. And we've got Thobza from South Africa. And then our affirmation as a part of this community. We're so happy and grateful to be living in the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. And did I say we've got Thobza from South Africa? I'm not sure. I think I did. But anyway, if I didn't, we have. Right. So, as I say, nothing basically on development, but I did have a quick word with Devyani about something, and that is, yesterday I was saying that there is no need for anybody to ever put their hand in their pocket to make money with We Share Abundance. A lot of members do because they want to get through things quicker, they want to move faster, they want to optimize their benefits and as soon as possible. But we are here to avail a totally free way of getting involved in our community and ultimately making money to help you find hope and inspiration in life that will free you from the shackles of poverty and despair that a lot of people live in. Now, there's a lot of people that don't live in poverty and despair, but still would like more from life and need additional income, and we cater for those as well. And what I thought was, we have these coupons that we offer to paid members to give away, and by giving away those coupons they can make money and always make more than their subscription for whatever level they're at. But I thought, if somebody joins, we do give them money and they can get into the wealth builder side, they can stake pools, they can stake, in fact, they could get $5, they can stake the first 2 pools out of the 6 and work their way up, which many of our members have done, to becoming elite members, staking all 6 pools and getting generous benefits, gifts given to them to build a portfolio for their future security and their future generations' security. But on the income side, where people need to put food on the table now, today, or fix a hole in the roof or whatever, there is a way that you can get in there as a paid member, but you have to have somebody that is kind enough to give you a coupon or pay it forward for you. There are those 2 options. But I thought we should have an automated way for people to get in as a free member and be able to generate income straight away. And it's really a simple thing that we should have been doing. And I feel a little bit, how to put it, not guilty or remorseful or anything, but I feel I should have thought about it earlier, that why not give everybody that joins, even as a free member, they can have 2 coupons to give away. And if they give away 2 coupons and help 2 people with those coupons get paid memberships, they themselves will earn sufficient for a paid membership in either the Easy Business Builder, and we'll give them those 2 coupons every month. You get $3 for each coupon, so that's $6 a month they can make with no fee, no hassle, just by helping other people. And that's what our community is about. It's about going out there and helping others. And if you do that, you can make a serious income. But if you sit there and say, I just want to be helped and I'm not interested in helping others, that is not what our community is about. And you're likely to be disappointed. It's really as simple as that. So we give everybody now the opportunity, or we will be doing, and I think from what I spoke to Devyani today, we can get this implemented on Monday, so that even if you're a free member, you will have 2 coupons that you can give away. You can make $6. With $6, you can upgrade if you choose and get more coupons that you can give away, or you can pile that money up until you decide to withdraw it because it'll be in your available cash wallet, and withdraw it and go and buy yourself whatever you can with. You've got to get it up to $10 to be able to withdraw, so it would take a couple of months, and then you'd have $12, and then go out and buy whatever you want with your $12. It would make more sense to upgrade in month one. Then you would have more coupons that you could give away, more people that you could help, and so you could make more money. I also thought that this would give people an option, because we are going to introduce this new plan, which will be buying advertising, but a very lucrative and simple pay structure. And refer one person, you break even. But I thought people can't get into that free, they've got to pay. But if they give away their 2 coupons, that's $6, they could use $5 of that to get into this other program, introduce a couple of people who got the $5 back. It really would make things a lot better for everybody. And so that's what we're going to do. And so now you can get involved in We Share Abundance in everything that we do at absolutely no out-of-pocket cost, and generate huge incomes. We're putting a vehicle in your drive. It's a good vehicle. It's ready to go. It's fueled up, and we give you the keys. Excuse me a moment. Now, some of you may see that vehicle as a jet plane or a rocket or a sports car, racing car, to get you where you want to go really fast. Some of you may see it as a comfortable saloon where you can get in there and drive wherever you want to go at a nice leisurely pace. Some of you may see it as a broken down old vehicle that serves no purpose and is rusting away, just getting in the way in your drive. It's all a matter of attitude, how you view the vehicle. And how you view it will determine where it takes you and how fast. It's really up to you. We can only provide for you the vehicle. We can't drive it for you. We can't get in there and switch on the ignition and say, okay, we're going. You've got to get in there. You've got to know where you want to go, and you've got to use that vehicle to get there. There is, of course, a slight exception to this, in that we have a cash cow program where we will, in fact, give away coupons for you and build you an income. But that is for a different class of person, not class in terms of being better or worse, or more educated or less educated, or coming from a country or not a country. It's just somebody that has sufficient cash to pay us to do the work for them with a guaranteed result over a 12-month period. And that is that is totally different. That, yes, you would have to put your hand in your pocket for that, but that is an option for a relatively small percentage of our community. Most people can get in and do as they wish with it. As I say, they can either ignore it and say, oh, it's in the way, I wish it wasn't here, set fire to it, do whatever you want to the vehicle that's in your drive. But if you're wise, you'll take the opportunity and you'll use it to help other people. And by helping other people, you will get everything that you want in life. And I wonder if I can do a screen share on this. Yeah, it's on one of our pages. Let me get it in a different browser though, because if I do it in the same browser, it causes all sorts of problems. So let me get into here and here. Okay. And I'm going to do a screen share because this is something that I wrote. I must have been inspired by Divine Spirit when I wrote this, but I put it on the website now. Let me just show you. Let me do the screen share. Share screen. I understand. Let's proceed. Window. This one. Share. Yeah. I've got to now go back to here. Show on stream. Get back to Facebook and see that things are working. It's a bit of a performance, but there you go. We've got Akpomade from Nigeria, Paula from Holland, Rosina from Edinburgh, and Suchitra from India. Lovely to see you all. Suchitra, of course, a very valued member of our team as well, help us moderate in the groups and things. So anyway, this is the page, and it's the one, if you go to, let me find it here. If you go to happiness here, it brings you to this page, okay? And here, I put this in, and I've got it written down in my little black book, which many of you have seen. I can't find it as a quote from anybody, so it must have been something that I wrote after meditating one day. But I read it now and again. I think, it sounds too good for me, really. So I keep looking for somebody that said it, but I can't find it. But anyway, I think it is really to the point. It says, true happiness comes from within and is gained from a life of loving service. It is easier if basic needs are met, and so we provide an easy path to the provision of basic needs. In fact, all you've got to do is help a few other people by giving them coupons. It's easier still if our wants are also provided, and so we have a path to satisfy any ambitions that you may have. The more coupons you give away, the more you help people, the greater you will build a residual income, and you can build a residual income of thousands of dollars starting from zero. Happiness may be easier with your needs and wants being met, but they alone will not bring true happiness. The best you can hope for from these material acquisitions is momentary pleasure. To win things through loving service will bring true happiness. And when we say here to win things, we're talking about the things that you wanted and you needed, to actually achieve those through loving service. That's what will bring you that true happiness. Loving service to any aspect of creation is also a service to God and to yourself. Loving service to all of creation is the highest level of service and brings the greatest rewards and blessings. Okay, so that is now on the website, and I think it's something that you should all take to heart, because everybody is seeking happiness. And we give you the vehicle. We give you the vehicle that you can take and drive wherever you want. But you've got to be prepared to help others. You've got to be prepared to render that loving service to other people that also need help and hope in their lives, need a little bit of extra cash. You can show them a way to get it without it costing them anything. Okay? And if you do that, they'll be ever grateful to you, and you'll feel that real ever new joy inside you, something that can't be taken away. And that is what you're really looking for. I know you may think, oh yeah, I want more food, I want a bigger house, I want more vacations, I want more time with the kids, I want all these things that you think you want. But what you're really seeking is happiness. And as I said in that comment, happiness, okay, you have to satisfy your survival. You have to be able to eat and drink and find shelter for you and your family. And that in itself will bring you happiness, because you're doing something worthwhile for yourself and for your family. But then you go and expand on that, and the more you expand on it, the more will flow into you. Once you stop thinking about that little self, the gimme, 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 I need. Once you get out of that beggar attitude, then things will start flowing to you. You will become a prince rather than a beggar. And you will have everything that you want in life flowing to you. Once you become that big self, that self that says, I'm one with everybody and I want to help everybody. And the more you do it, the more you open the floodgates of prosperity and abundance flowing to yourself. Okay. So that is on the website. And that is pretty much all I've got for you. I have been tidying up a few loose ends on things. I'm still not seeing any traffic that should have been delivered for the cash cow. It's not a big deal, but it should have been here. I'm going to check on why it's not on Monday. We'll make sure that we get that rolling in. That helps everybody, not just the cash cow people who will be seeing their network building and getting people into their business and into their network, and so ultimately creating residual income. But it will help everybody, because the more people we have in We Share Abundance that are doing a little bit each, even if it's just logging in on a daily basis, you are helping grow our economy. And the greater our economy, the more everybody benefits. Back in the 1950s, there was a prime minister called Harold Macmillan in England. And he told the nation, you've never had it so good. And they hadn't. The 1950s was a really prosperous time. People probably didn't have as much as they've got today. But coming out of the war years where we had rationing and things, I don't know whether any of you are old enough to remember rationing. I do. You couldn't buy sweets even if you had the money, and we didn't really have much money anyway in those days. You had to have a ration book, and you could only get a certain amount of sweets every week with your ration ticket. So if you dropped a sweet on the floor, you didn't throw it away or anything. You picked it up and you cleaned it up and you stuck it back in your mouth. Because even if you had the money, which invariably you didn't, you couldn't go to the shop and replace it anyway because you didn't have a ration book. So we were coming out of these years of austerity in the war, and people did have more cash. Very few homes had both parents working. Usually the mother stayed at home. Sometimes did additional work throughout the day. My mother used to go out and clean houses and work for shops and do all sorts of bits and pieces to make extra money for us to help put food on the table. But the general feeling was that it was, the man went out to work and the woman stayed at home, raised the family, prepared the meals, and there was more cash available for things. We could. Most homes had a radio. Television wasn't around in those days. Certainly nobody had one. They didn't really come in the UK till 1953, the coronation year, when people went out and bought a television to watch the coronation. Or not everybody then, but maybe 1 in 20 or 1 in 30 homes then had a television. But it was a time of prosperity, and we can create that time of prosperity here now. I'm telling you now, you have never had it so good. We give you so much, and yet most of you spurn it. You say, oh, I'm not interested in it. We give you the ability to build a big portfolio of income, and we give you the ability to make as much money as you want through sharing love and abundance. We don't ask you to do very much. We don't ask you to put your hand in your pocket. All we ask is that you go out and help as many people as you possibly can, and do it with love. And without the thought of reward, that'll all flow to you. And that is what We Share Abundance is about. And that is why we are going to give every member, even a free member in the Easy Business Builder, every month, 2 coupons that they can help other people with. Okay? We will be implementing the new plan. I'm not sure how long that will take. I think it's not going to be just a week. I think it's going to take more than that for the programming, particularly with the distribution of the entries that we're now going to put in there to help everybody's business grow. You know, to make $2,000 for a $5 investment in most plans, you would need to build a network of over 2,000 people. Sometimes over 10 or 20,000 people, depending on how they pay. But the way we've structured this, is in those 2 groups, and making just $20 out of your first matrix of 14 people. You get 14 people. All you make is $20. But you've put in $5. You got your $5 back as soon as you have introduced 1 person. You get 14 people altogether, and you make $20 total. Okay? And you're back in. Effectively free now because you paid back in. So if you like, you made $25, $5 buys you a new position, and you can do the whole thing again. But everybody that's coming through goes following you back. So it becomes easier and easier the more people that you put in, because people are coming through, following you. So you keep making $20, $20 over and over and over again. But there is more money available, but we don't give it to you. We put it into a second matrix, exactly the same, that needs just 14 people with $100. And that works in exactly the same way. Now, it's going to take a bit longer because it's the people that are cycling in that first plan that get into the second plan. There will be an option for people to just buy their way into the second plan, but most people won't want to do that. Some people will. But once again, 14 people, you get 14 people through that first plan, and you've cycled in the second plan, and you've now made $2,000. Normally, a 2x matrix, 2x10, 2x, I don't think you'd get $2,000 with a 2x5, but 2x10 matrix, you're looking at thousands of people, getting thousands of people. Because of the way we've structured this, you've got to get personally 14 people. And I say personally in that matrix. If you introduce 2 and everybody else introduces 2, that'll get you your 14 quickly. But if they don't, just steadily go about getting 14 people. Boom, you're through that first matrix, you're into the next one. Show people how you did it, help them, guide them, share your love and abundance, teach them. They'll go through, they'll get through that, into that second matrix. And as they get in that second matrix, you're filling that second matrix. Once you've filled that with 14 people, you've made another 2,000, and you're back in that matrix again, totally free. But as you fill that second matrix, you are also getting $500 worth of positions in matrix 1. Now, they won't all go into your pay line. They'll go randomly, but everybody that gets through that second matrix, $500 worth. So 100 positions going into matrix 1, helping people get through there faster and faster and faster. And the more people that get through, the more entries there are going in. Can you see how this is going to, start this moving and moving and moving and speeding and speeding and getting faster and faster? And don't forget, every time somebody cycles in that first matrix where we're putting those 500 in, they're going into the second matrix. And that is the one that's going to pay you $2,000 every time you cycle. So it's a very lucrative plan, as well as providing you with some really, really good, strong advertising, all for just $5. And you can make that $5 totally free by giving away 2 coupons that we give you. Okay, so there you go. Where are we? We've got Mensa Isaac. I don't know, he's got some letters there. I don't know, it's certainly not a country, and I don't think it's a question. I think the cat's perhaps run over his keyboard or something. Okay, so that pretty much covers it. That's what I've got for you. But I think it's exciting, and I hope you do. And I hope that you polish up that car that's in your drive. Or maybe it is a plane. Maybe it's a rocket. It's up to you. It's there. It's ready for you. It's fueled up. Get in. Take it wherever you want to go. And I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. But before I go, I'm going to see if we've got any comments coming in from, and I think we have again. Trouble is they're all mixed up with Facebook users, so they're hard to find. But we've got Alpha Node. When will Nest Egg Wallet be available? It's available now. You can buy as many nest eggs as you want at less than half price. We got somebody in from Malawi. I don't think I saw that in Facebook. It says Facebook user. Rhonda Oliver, I was watching on YouTube and was thinking every time I listen to your soothing voice makes me happy. Oh, that's nice of you, Rhonda. Okay, maybe that's why I used to be a hypnotist, soothing voice. Okay, Enviro Change, have you suggested your coupon idea to Twitch? I don't know how or why I should do that. I don't really understand that Enviro Change, but if you've got an idea that you think would be beneficial to the community, then put in a support ticket. We consider all suggestions. Any more here? I'm going through. As I say, it's difficult, but I think that's all. I don't think I've missed any. Okay. And we got Bill from Indiana, USA that's popped in there, he says. And somebody else says the TRX UI user, somebody told me what that was the other day. User interface. I didn't know what UI was. There's a little joke, isn't there? Somebody said his mother keeps texting him asking what IDK means, and he keeps answering, I don't know. And his mother keeps texting back saying, neither do I, that's why I keep asking you. Okay, it amused me anyway. So there you go. So that's it from me for today. Thanks everybody for being here. See you all same time, same place tomorrow. Until then, this lovely day has flown away. The time has come to part. Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen. We'll meet again Monday, 7 o'clock, British summertime, Twitch, YouTube, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly, with all the latest news. God bless you all. Thank you for being We Share Abundance. Just get out there, share some love and abundance. You'll be glad you did. God bless.